Here we go, Melody. Hey, hello everyone from Keeping It Magical Studios. I'm Kevin.
I think I'm Melanie.
You're Melanie. Oh, what happened? You're Melanie.
Hey!
And we're back.
Hey!
And Scott wanted to say hello, and now I got to put her down because she's really wanting.
I'll take her. Come
She's
here,
really wanting to get down. But anyway, welcome to Keeping It Magical, episode number 33.
Yeah.
On a magical day that we've published our first book together.
Yeah.
I say our first because I believe there's going to be many more. Many, and many more. So we went out and celebrated dinner at the Sizzling Grill. And Cammy's with G-Mall. And having a good time. We're stuck here with Scout. And Melanie came to the video in a, what was that, a bunny suit? And
it was my fox pajamas.
Her fox pajamas, but it was a little too warm for her fox pajamas, so she changed it. But she really did look really cute. But anyway, we thought we'd come on and talk about our publication and the amount of effort and love that was put into this book. And when I say love, I really do mean that. This woman here sat up on work nights till late at night.
A couple times.
And I had to laugh because she had on the file, this is my last shot. And she did the last shot about 10 times, I think. But she was bound and determined to get it right. And formatting that book was an adventure, wasn't it?
It was. So, okay, this is gonna be boring, but do we need to address why this is saying like the current frame rate's too low?
It says action needed too low FPS. The current frame rate is too low. Please set frame rate to. Okay, I don't know.
I don't know. How do you? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, we're going to have to start this over, I guess.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Just stay live, because they did that before, and they turned out just fine. So just stay live, and we'll just keep on going.
You can do... I don't know how to get back to it.
Oh, no. What'd you do, Melody?
I don't know. It's just in the bottom corner.
What'd you do, Melody? Keeping It Magical is live now.
Somehow you just gotta make it bigger.
We're live. Scout saying, "What'd you do? What'd you do?" Oh no! What did we do? That's YouTube.
Stop it! Oh my
go
gosh.
back, Melody. Go back.
Oh my word.
Oh. We're having technical difficulties. We're down here in a little box.
Oh my goodness.
But there we are.
Oh,
we're
hey.
back.
I mean, we were never gone. You just got to see us fumbling around with stupid.
Okay. Now, yeah, expand that so we can see what we're doing.
Things on them.
But anyway,
I'm gonna ignore any warnings if this video is not high quality or it's lagging or
I'm
being
gonna
good. We're just
I'm gonna let
read
Melanie talk a little bit about the book and how she laid it out, because I thought it was really I don't even know the word, fabulously done. It was just a pure. I sat here reading it this morning, and I was just in tears going through it, because it brought back, well, for me, a lot of memories. And especially the first couple of poems in the book, in my section where I almost could feel this coming. And that day that we of our first conversation, and it truly has been a remarkable 8 months. I think we talked about it at dinner.
We've done a lot in 8 months.
In 8 months, we've overcome a lot, and not only overcome a lot, but we've built a beautiful life together, I believe. And you know, it was hard for me at first to believe how much you could actually love me, but you do.
Thank keep telling her.
It took a little while for it to sink through this thick head of mine.
It's a little hard-headed.
A little bit.
But that's another episode. We'll talk about that on another episode.
Well, and I was looking for a hard-headed woman, but I guess she was looking for a hard-headed man. So, anyway.
There are positive things about being hard-headed.
You want to tell the audience a little bit about this beautiful creation that we made?
Well...
Did you realize Kevin wrote a lot?
Well, yes, I did. Mr. Sleeps a Lot here. That's my... I've nicknamed him Mr. Sleeps a Lot. I'm going to make it like a shirt, like he's got a Care Bear, but on his stomach it's going to have like Z's, like snoring. He's going to be Kevin Sleeps a Lot. Mr. Sleeps a Lot, anyway.
Yeah, Mr. Sleeps a Lot.
Because Kevin doesn't sleep. Kevin stays up and writes.
Yeah.
And so Kevin will write 3, 4, 5, 6. Who knows how many things each day. So
I lose track sometimes.
We have a book that is
a lot of writing.
503 pages. And of course, you know, poetry books, typically you're supposed to lay it out and format it so that you have one poem per page. Well, if we had done that, the book would have been probably at least 700 pages.
Well, we did that in the first 2 sections.
But I listened to my
intuition,
that little guidance inside, those little inspirations, and so I just felt as if something that would be unique about this book.
Well, this was after gathering all of these poems and looking at this vast collection of both of our writing, not just mine, but yours too.
I think mine's like 33 of the 500 pages, but that's okay. So I came up with the concept of having it be set up into 3 sections, where the first section, the whole beginning of the book is introduced. It starts with a letter to the readers from me and Kevin.
Right.
And then it goes into the first section, and it starts off with a letter from me to the people reading it. And then it has poems that I've written since we've met, because I've written a lot of things before that. So
this whole story, this was from when we met until about 6-7 months into our relationship.
Yes, because we didn't include anything that we've written for the last
503 pages long,
like 6 weeks or so. And then the second section is introduced with a letter from Kevin, and then it's, I don't even know, 100 and something, 200 pages of poems. And then the third section is introduced by a letter from me to the readers, and it's called The Daily Musings of a Lover and a Poet. And I formatted it a little differently and introduced it as a poetic journal that's documenting the beginning of our relationship and our life together. And it's just a more kind of just intimate, day by day, even multiple times day a day.
It truly was
just documenting everything that everything that happened from.
It was truly raw feelings. It was raw poems that were happening every day in our lives. We were in the middle of moving. We were in the middle of getting Cammy in a new school. We were in the middle of doing all this stuff.
Starting a new job.
We had lost a car. We had to get another one. We had
COVID twice.
COVID twice. There was a lot of things that happened that we just but what was just great about it is the more stuff that seemed to hit us, the more determined I think we were to make something out of this.
So I really wanted that last section to not feel so edited and formatted and formal. Right. I wanted it to feel like you were actually being able to take a look into like a private diary journal. Yeah,
it was. It was really my love letters through the first 2 months.
Yeah, and so I think and then it ends with a letter from us to everyone.
Right.
So it's not just a book that you open up and you go to page 1 and there's poem 1, and page 2 there's poem 2. It's a book of poetry, but it's more of a poetic documentation of
let me tell you,
our life together.
You tried to downplay how much you participated in this book, and I'm going to tell you one thing right now. This book would never have happened if it wasn't for you. For one thing, you are my inspiration. You are the reason I feel the way I feel. You are the reason that I write the words I write. If I would have never met you, this book would have never happened. But even if I had met you, and you had not the skills and the knowledge to do what you do and what you did, this book would have never happened. It was truly a remarkable feat on your part. I sat here and watched you. You're cute when you get frustrated, Melanie.
I was bound to determine I was not going to pay anybody to do something that I am completely capable of doing myself.
And that's another thing that's really beautiful about our page, keeping it magical.
We've never, it's all organic.
Everything's organic. We haven't paid any for any advertising, anything like that.
No
it
Facebook
truly
ads,
has been word
no
of mouth
social
or
media ads.
People coming to our page and finding our page out of the blue.
Book completely self-published, self-formatted, self-cover created by... I mean, we've paid no one anything to do any of the stuff that we've done.
Well, we did. We invested a lot of time. We invested a lot of money on equipment and everything else to make our dreams come true. Mm-hmm. And it really is, I think, two writers' dreams to publish an amazing piece of art. And this is just... It brought me to tears this morning when I seen it on Amazon for sale, and I saw our names at the bottom, because my next book wasn't going to be written alone.
I think if people go to Amazon and they click on it, where you can look inside,
right, and
just read the intro. I mean, I wish I could pull it up now. I should have had it pulled up. And just read that introductory letter.
You can tell it's heartfelt.
It's not just your standard book of poetry.
Well, it's not just about us either. It's about the people that have been following me for a long time on my own page. People that have known Melanie for a long time and been following her writings on her page. It's about those people who are part of our life journeys and have been for years. It's about me believing in my dreams so much that I had other people believing they were going to come true for me too. And the people that have cheered us on, and the people that have just made unbelievable, beautiful comments is the reason we keep, I think, doing what we did, and why I think God really did put us together to make this difference.
I was trying to see if I could pull it up.
Oh, what are you pulling up?
I was trying to pull up the book. You can keep talking.
Melody's playing on her phone while we're trying to do a live video.
Hey.
But, you gonna read that part?
I was gonna read the introduction.
All right.
Well, the table of, by the way, the table of contents itself is like 8 or 9 pages long. Just saying. That's how many poems are in this book. But
just think if you would listed all the ones at the end as separate poems, it would have been about 15 pages long.
Kevin, this is giving, Melanie's having a hard time with this, Kevin. Kevin, it's not cooperating.
Oh, Melanie.
But anyway, it's worth
it's worth the
wait. It's definitely worth the wait.
Okay, here it is. Here's the preamble. I think I put it on Facebook.
Sneak peek. Yes, not this one. This is different. I think this might be different. Maybe you did. I don't know. You can't be given. That's the spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
A lot of stuff, but...
Spoiler alert. So, dear reader, welcome to our family. We dedicate this story to you. It is a story told through poetry that explores the depths of human emotions. Although timing, circumstances, and outcomes may differ, the core of each emotion is something we all share. As you read our story, we believe you will reawaken your passion for life, and be inspired to go after your heart's desires. While it is in many ways a poetic journal documenting the beginning of our life together, it is also so much more. It is encouragement for those who have lost hope. It is a reminder for those who have forgotten. It is evidence for those who have grown skeptical. It is reassurance for those who doubt. And it is celebration of the strength God provides when we need it most. We hope as you read our story, you find your spirit is lifted and your faith is restored. Never let the difficulties you encounter keep you down. You deserve a life that is nothing less than amazing. We believe you are magical. We love you and are grateful you are now part of our soul family. Love will conquer all. Love, Kevin and Melanie.
Beautifully written by this amazing woman. You truly are a talent. You made this book just something that is magical. And I hope we do. I hope we sell 1 million copies. I had a friend of mine message me today when I sent him the link. And he said, Kevin, I hope you sell 1 million copies. And I said, well, who knows? Only God. And He's in control, and I believe that can happen.
Well, I think to me, the most important thing about it, like when I was trying to figure out how to set it up and structure it, was I didn't want it to just be poems that people were reading.
Right.
I wanted people to understand that it's not just about us.
Right.
It's us writing about our experience.
Right.
But there's something so universal.
There's something so
and
magical
so interconnected
it
that
does.
it's truly something that every person that reads it can relate to in one way or another.
Well,
and that's the thing I really wanted to get out there and get people to realize is that it's very personal.
Right.
It's not just, you're not just going to be reading something about two other people. You're going to be reading something that's about this human experience. Like,
right. And that's really true and authentic. At the very beginning of this relationship, I really did wonder if I could ever give someone my all again. And you made me give it my all. You make me want to give you the world. You deserve it.
likewise.
You're an amazing woman, and I love you from the bottom of my heart.
I love you too.
And I hope this book goes viral. I hope we sell 10 million copies, and we can do a lot of the things that we talked about, making this world a better place, including maybe having a couple
Guard donkeys.
and touching a lot of kids' lives too.
Absolutely.
Because I know that's deep inside both our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
But spread the word around. Everything on our wall is shareable, as always. Keeping it magical, and on my own personal wall, which is growing over 3,100 followers, keeping it magical is at 2,615 followers now, and growing every day. And I'm not sure what the difference between followers and likes is, but there's 2,330 something people that liked our page.
I think the insight or the statistic that stands out to me the most is that we've almost reached 1 million people.
Right. Yeah, it's been, I think the last time you showed me it was over 700,000 people.
And that was several weeks ago. It goes up so fast.
And I just had a couple poems that had over 40,000 views, and you had one that was over 40,000 and growing. And they're still getting viewed today, even weeks after they were written. They're still getting viewed and shared. And one of my poems today, I looked at it, it had almost 100 shares on it. And that is something that everybody can see, that our story is touching a lot of lives. It's bringing a lot of hope to people, I think. It inspires people every day. And it's why I do what I do. And thank God that I can do what I do. But here again, we appreciate your support. We appreciate you following our story. It means the world to us. Sometimes we get kind of emotional about it. And we we're in awe sometimes. I think about how far we come in 8 months. What a difference a year can make.
See, I've been telling Kevin that the new story, the new paradigm is that things come easily to us.
Yes, they do come easily
to us. Things don't have to be difficult and have to be a struggle. You can allow things to come easily.
I know. See, I should remember that when you were at your last and final.
When I saved the PDF as last try, you know.
This is the last time, Kevin. I swear this is it.
The first version of it was like, keep it in magical, wanderlove, and then it was like, keep it in magical. Then it was like, KIM wanderlove. Then it was like, one more try. And then it was like, this one. Then it was like last try.
But even after
after
we went into production with it, there was still an altercation that we wanted to take care of.
An altercation? Where did you get into an altercation?
Yeah, because something fought to take part of that out of there that you had written.
A revision.
Yeah, there was some kind of altercation. But anyway,
isn't an altercation like?
Yeah, well, that's what it felt like. You were fighting it. But I really you are kind of cute when you get frustrated, and boy, when you are determined to get something done, you get it done. And I can't be more proud of you than I am. I know how much of an effort it took because I sat there and watched you do.
You mean you sat over there and snored? I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, I did that too, but
I even got a new comfortable chair.
She did. Look at this chair, man.
It's all fancy. It's like a gaming chair.
It's like a gaming chair.
I was like, this one's comfortable. I want this one.
That was a happy birthday present along with a few other things, but you deserved all of them. And hopefully we'll see this book and your name fly in the lights because, darling, you are a very good, talented writer. And I would love to see you spend more time doing just that. Your mother has got to be proud.
Well, between working and Cammy and Scout and editing Kevin's 7,463 poems, I didn't have time to write more than about 45.
Yeah, you did. But you did way more than that. Because like I said, you did the hard work. It's easy for me to sit down and write about us. It's easy to sit and write about this life I love with you. It's hard to get that all into a paperback book. And it takes a lot of talent.
And to me, the thing that
503-page paperback book.
I looked up other 500-page books, and it's like comparable to like War and Peace and Gone with the Wind.
Yeah,
maybe not that way, but it's pretty big. It's like Harry Potter number 4. I think it's the same number of pages.
It's like a light novel.
Yeah.
Well, it took a lifetime to find you. Yeah. I had a lot to say.
I think the trickiest part really was figuring out how to put it together so that it wasn't just a page-by-page book of poetry.
Hey, Melanie, I started chapter 2 already.
You mean book number 2?
Book number 2, chapter 2.
I'm going to give you a limit. You're only allowed 100 poems. You're only allowed 100 poems per book.
Only 100 per book?
Did you see that reaction? You looked like a little kid, like me telling you that you're only going to get one present for Christmas.
That's like going into a candy store and saying I only get one little piece of candy. We'll see. Keep inspiring me, and you'll be publishing another 500-page book.
Okay, Leo Tolstoy.
People like novels. They love novels.
How many people have actually read like Ayn Rand, The Fountainhead, or like Atlas Shrugged, or Leo Tolstoy?
Hey, we can make poetry the new trend.
I think it's already happening.
Hey. See? You never know. But anyway, from our house and Keep It a Magical studio, we love you guys. Thank you for your support. And please feel free to share our link to our Amazon book sale. Please feel free to share anything we post on Keeping It Magical on my homepage. And spread the word around it.
Disclaimer, share means share it as is, not like take it and download it and cut and splice and put it back together in your own version, but that's beside the point.
Oh, people do that still?
No, but just a reminder for anyone who might have any bright ideas.
But, I get inspiration from a lot of other posts, and I try to give credit when credit's due. And if you share our post, leave it as it is, because it is shareable to the public, and it will show up anywhere you do share it. We love you guys.
It's copywritten.
It is copywritten too.
Mm-hmm.
We love you guys. Have a great weekend. I know we will. Melanie gets to relax a little bit.
Well, tomorrow's my Friday, technically.
Yeah, tomorrow's Melanie's Friday, but hey, we get another date night tomorrow night. If you want one. Or we could just stay home and
Netflix
relax.
and chill? No, I'm just kidding. JK!
She's my kind of crazy. Mwah. We love you guys. Have a great night. That was cute.